It looked like the push that was heard around the world has cost WNBA player Chennedy Carter her career.
Chennedy Carter made a move that might have cost her entire WNBA career in just 1 second. A reckless shove, a viral backlash, and now, teams don't even want to sign her. Was it just a heat-of-the-moment mistake, or did she destroy her future? Let's break it all down.
I don't know why people be so surprised. Oh my God, Chennedy Carter deserved a play. Why? Like, did y'all forget all of the events that transpired last year with her and Caitlin Clark? And then she refused to own up to what she did? What organization want to deal with that?
Everything happened during a big rivalry between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky. Rising star Caitlin Clark was doing what a great player should, making buckets and running the game. But Chennedy Carter? She had something else in mind, deliberately pushing Clark after the whistle instead of defending. Clark's reaction? Total shock. She didn't retaliate or start conflict, just let her game do the talking. But the internet? Not so quiet about it. The moment the game ended, the backlash erupted. Fans, analysts, and even WNBA legends called out Carter for what many dubbed a cheap shot. Some wondered whether it stemmed from frustration or something deeper, a resentment toward Caitlin Clark's insurmountable popularity in the league.
So she was signed to the Chicago Sky with Teresa Weatherspoon, with Angel Reese, with Camila Cardoso, and the rest of the folks. And then we get to the body check. This was originally ruled an away from the ball foul, but it was obviously a flagrant foul. It really upset a lot of people, which really escalated the issue. And it was really just poor sportsmanship on Kennedy's part.
If you thought that was just another fiery incident in basketball, though, you were wrong. The WNBA did not treat it lightly. Carter got tagged for a flagrant foul, but what is the real price? Her reputation. That was supposed to be just one more tussle on the court. Instead, Carter made a mistake that would prove disastrous to her career. No team takes the baggage, no franchise wants the scandal, and Carter now finds herself outside looking in. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is basking in glory. She is the face of the new league, creating record-busting viewers and monumental funding. There are regrets on the part of Carter, but wouldn't one wonder whether it is not too late for amends? What do you think?
Chennedy Carter, and then what's crazy about all of this, immediately after that push, this is what she said to the media.
Kennedy, on the play before bumping in with Caitlin, it seemed like she turned to you a little bit after the Fever
I
score.
didn't answer no Caitlin Clark questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
And just like that, Chennedy Carter went from being a promising player to being labeled as a problem. But the biggest blow? No team wants to sign her. So now the question remains, was this one bad moment enough to end Carter's career? Or is there something more going on behind the scenes? Let's dive into what's happening and why no team is giving her a chance. After the backlash, Carter found herself in an unexpected situation. No team wanted to take a chance on her. Despite being a former first-round pick with solid skills, her reputation took a major hit. Why? It wasn't just about one shove. Teams saw her as a potential locker room problem.
When Tyler Marsh did the press conference, he talked about Angel Reese, he talked about Cardoso, who I think is going to be a star in the WNBA, but he did not really mention Chennedy Carter at all, and that raised a lot of eyebrows.
Teams in the WNBA today would rather have the option of having marketability, consistency, and leadership than distractions. And for now, Carter's name is tied to drama rather than talent. Even in skills, teams fear that she might create a media circus. Will this be a finale to Chennedy Carter's career? Or is there still some hope for redemption? Currently, she is in limbo, as no team will take a risk with her. Caitlin Clark has taken center stage with some changes in the league. Teams want brands that build rather than bring in controversy. Talent isn't enough to bring Carter back. She will have to start from scratch with everything. As always, Clark has thrived. She has what it takes to be the brightest star in some years and well into the WNBA future. Every game she plays brings thousands of record-setting ratings, packed stadiums, and skyrocketing credibility with merchandise sales. Clark isn't just dominant by skill, but also builds great impact for the league. She has brought the greatest attention to being the WNBA's brightest fire, making it even tougher to pave the way for Carter once again. Is there still a chance for redemption, or is it a one-time mistake that seals the door forever?
She gets no offer to return from the Chicago Sky, which a lot of people have been feeling by her social media posts that she got quite offended by.
And here's the thing, when a league finds a superstar, they protect them. Whether it's the NBA with LeBron James or the NFL with Patrick Mahomes, leagues thrive when their biggest stars are respected and untouchable. That's why the WNBA took Carter's foul so seriously. Clark isn't just a player, she's the future of the league. So anyone who threatens that momentum is naturally going to face major consequences. But does that mean Carter is finished forever? Chennedy Carter is watching from the sidelines as the WNBA season moves forward. No contract, no team, and a reputation that might take years to rebuild. But does she regret what happened?
So yes, the WNBA was growing before Caitlin Clark. Make that abundantly clear. But it was growing incrementally compared to the exponential growth you're seeing now. And this is just data, this is just objective facts. Be mad with data, please do not be mad at me.
Some insiders say Carter feels unfairly treated, while others claim she's trying to move on and learn from it. The truth? If she wants another shot in the WNBA, she'll need to change the narrative. This isn't the first time a player has faced backlash, but the ones who bounce back are the ones who own their mistakes and prove their worth. Will Carter follow that path? Or is she about to be another cautionary tale in basketball history?
They were in the Matrix messing with the machines and stuff before he got there, but they needed the one. And the one showed up, and then it took it to a whole nother level. That's what she is.
Yeah.
They've been looking for her, and she could bend the spoon. She figured it out. You need a star to break through.
Yeah.
So I hear what he's saying because there is some hate. There is some, I don't want to call it jealousy because that's such an aggressive word, but there is some feeling of we were here,
Yeah.
we were working on
Yeah.
this, we've been grinding, we've been playing, we've been hooping, we've been putting out a great product we just weren't being paid attention to. And that is true. But like with anything when it comes to entertainment, which at the end of the day, while this is sports, we are in the entertainment business. The NBA is an entertainment product.
So here we are. One player is rising to superstardom, while the other is watching from the sidelines. Chennedy Carter had the talent, but one reckless move may have cost her entire career. Will she get a second chance, or is this the end of the road? What do you think? Should a team take a chance on her, or did she ruin it for herself? Let us know in the comments.